I just realized I never played any music. I just... my brain... Oh my goodness. Well... Oof. Oof, oof. Magoof. What a silly little bean I am. I've also decided, because, you know, this will make things so much easier to keep track of what I'm doing, I'm gonna have some wine. Because what's a better way to be warm and also keep your brain on track than wine? You see, I've got this lovely owl. This owl just says, "Whoo, put some wine in me. Whoo, Lecter, you need to have wine now." I said, well, who am I to deny you? How can you say no to that face? And the answer is I cannot say no to that face. I also, coincidentally, have a owl wine stopper. I'm not obsessed with owls. I just happen to have an owl ceramic set of cups and a teapot. Although I use the little sake ones, because I got them in Japan. I use those sake ones as shot glasses when I use them, although I have a fuck ton of shot glasses. And I use these for wine. $4. That was how much the bottle of wine was at Trader Joe's. It was actually $3.99. Okay, let's go to the Hope. Hi, my name is Hope. My name is
We
Hope.
have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Perfect.
Or the Sun.
Ooh, even better. I tried to do that in Elite Dangerous. It was excellent. Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
All right, bye. I think I got a handle on it. Hippity ho and away we go. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm excited again now that... Well, first of all, it makes me happy to have all the companions because it just looks nice. Ooh, very pretty. God, I love the loading screens in this game. Really, really nice. But I'm excited to see where the rest of the story goes. I think whatever game I pick next, it's going to be something that doesn't have side quests. How am I going to do that when I play everything blind? I don't know. Hope comms, eh? Let's see, there's guards. Excellent. I don't know what I would need the comms for. Let me check my journal. Patch Ada into the Hope's comms and reroute power. Well, we can probably reroute power first. It's right here. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. My sneaking skills are really, really good. All right. Logs. Pre-launch roll call. Captain Wilhelm Hunt, Donna Hunt, Rezi Toriga is navigation, Frank Nolda, chief engineer, Alexei Volkov, medical officer. Manual log. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was. She packed so much food, we could have been stranded on those rocks for a month, and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars, just in case the bus broke down. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. That's so cute. Audio transcript. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to Old Blues, eh? Old Blue, that meaning the Earth. I get it. Ah! Yeah, if anyone wants to. Good riddance. Why so bitter, Resi? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel a year in. So, moment of silence? Or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. No, from now on, we look only forward. Okay. Status. Power maintenance hibernation. UDL-002's reactor is in power save mode. How about maintenance? Ugh. You know, 22,000 days overdue for scheduled maintenance on everything. Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Macrowave clock has stopped. Stuck in high power mode. Stopped working entirely. Hibernation storage. Storage bays at 99, 92, and 76. Alright, patch. Woo! Power is now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. Okay. Good job, us. Now don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. It's not even coming up with a, It's not even coming up with a little targety thingy for them. Who dat? Quincy Duncan. This looks very similar to the Groundbreaker. This looks identical to the Groundbreaker. Ooh. Is there anything to read over here? That's what I thought. Engineer's log CE17. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. Oh no. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Well, that's one way to look at it. Groundbreaker was a colony ship? Yeah. Can I pickpocket him? Maybe he has an ID badge or something. Don't turn around. Hope Bridge keycard. Okay. I want to check one thing before we go into this unauthorized access. I want to see if going up here on this ladder, which was, where was the ladder? I want to see if the ladder takes us anywhere good. Patched pressure helmet. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Yeah, this seems nice and sneaky. The little squeak was so cute. Whoop. You hopping over there, Parvati? You're so cute. Or maybe that was Nyoka, I can't actually tell. Ooh, hello, terminal. Oh, hacking 81. Power down sentries, targeting systems to UDL employees. How much hacking do I have? Not nearly enough. What was I thinking? 100 persuasion. Let me persuade these machines, so I need about 10. Sounds like Parvati. Omega Mania. Cool name. How you doing? Welcome. Let's see if there's anything I can put on medical engineering. Lockpicking. Tech skills. Oh, these both give tech skills +5, so that's kind of silly. And I guess I don't need to have this then. Let's see, did it give me enough? Hacking. Oh, right, tech is medical engineering and blah blah blah. Ooh, look at my engineering though. Dang it! Why can't I engineer the terminal to do what I want? Why doesn't it work like that? Alright, where's my helmet? Let's see if I've got any consumables. I want to see if I can do this. Because I would like to take the sentries offline if possible. You haven't even finished this game? Yeah, I did so many side quests, so now I'm just like, main story only! Wah! Mind attributes. Let me take a look again. Yeah, so I need mind. And Bear, you said... doing a... What was the tip that you gave me before, Bear? I forget, if you wouldn't mind telling me again. So we got this one. About, upping stats. I'm trying to get my hacking skill up by 10 points. And I think this will give me either 5 or 6, but they don't stack. Skills are usually derived from 2 different attributes. Okay. So which one is hacking? Sneak, medical engineering. Okay, so personality and mind then. Cool. Do I have a personality one? I have a ton of mind ones. So far. Body. I've got a lot of body. I might have one in my ship. Can I break this down? Or I guess I can... I can... add to junk. That's gonna take too long. Sister chaps. Health, movement... Personality. Alright. We got it. Perk. Got crippled and stupidly accepted that perk. And there was a certain quest that would not let me complete because I was crippled. So you have to start over? You cannot uncripple yourself once you accept the perk. That's so strange. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. All right, so let's drink this, and then we'll have some Moap fizzy tea. That actually sounds delicious, and that should give me enough. Yes, it's perfect. The precise amount of hacking needed. Power down sentries. Warning, in the event of a security breach, sentries will no longer assist in neutralizing threats. Do you still wish to disable automated sentries? Sentries are returning to charging stations to enter standby mode. Excellent. Go away, sentries! I like it. I just looked at the, Oh my gosh, look at all these adorable little sprats. They're so freaking cute. Engineer's log. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on the record. You know how hard it is to get bloodstains out of a steel hull? I'm going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Thurston, you are a treasure. Yeah, I looked at the, I just looked at what the attributes, gave us points for, or towards, or whatever. Unauthorized access will result in immediate termination. Message exchange. Hey, Rez. Yeah? Bored. You up for a round of torts? Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. I'll come up, buzz me in. Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexi and play with him instead. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? Oh, that's the kind of oh my fuck. Hin who. We got it. I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexi. This is a one-trip thing. Ah. Hin. Whoo! Oh, yeah, flog, which gives you a perk. I knew what you meant. Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the finger was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous. Hin. Whoo! Game was amazing, living up to the Fallout New Vegas-like hype. Yeah, I'm glad people were enjoying it. My only expectation of it was that I thought it was going to be shorter. Wait, why are there still drones in here? And where is this? I think I went the wrong way. Or, I was meant to come over here. There's a terminal over here. I have to come see it. Unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival. Status. Power status report. Logs. Audio. Blah, blah, blah. Current pod count 9,999. And the logs say pod removal. Occupant Adana, unknown crew member. That's me! Automated audio transcript. Unknown hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. I bet that was
Poor
Phineas.
bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Oi, I don't want to be buried. Alright, what's on this one? Manual log from Resi. Dear Diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell, charting 26 years of travel through spaces. I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists that just never wake up. Lucky them. You forgot about Hin. Whoo! All right, next time you and Spec are going at it, you best give me a Hin. Whoo! You promised me, Simon. You promised me. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to do that, but it would be really funny. And I would want to hear all about it. I've called you all here because the numbers on our rations are off. Off? What do you mean off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought it from Earth. If they did, we need to include it in our rationing, Frank. Every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually, and the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. All right. I want everyone to interrogate their crew. Find whoever's not eating their share and bring them forward. Hey, MZ, how you doing? Probably not doing any hinting or hooing anytime soon. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can wait. How long did I wait to find that damn comic? Thank you, Beam. Hunt D. Perhaps there's hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. That's it? Some fucking fruits? When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me, so that wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it is something. I remember you every day, Mamochka. Now more than ever. Aww. Oh, help me, it worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now how the fuck do I break the news to the captain? What worked? Cap, wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt, it's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share, that's an order. All due respect, Cap, we're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it. So either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Frank? Don't talk to me. Go away. Go away, mechanical guard. Whew! Alright, logs. Automated audio transcript. Handed in your bachelor's project today. Feels like a huge weight was lifted from my shoulders. Yeah, I bet. That's gotta feel amazing, and I'm sure you did a great job. Bear, you can't control us! Everyone will hin who. Mark my words. The hinning, and hooing will commence. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio. Damn it. This is P. Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112, retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure, a gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. I don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. I can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112, real name Harley Stanton, age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, my frigid friend. You disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damned slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's choice? All right, I've got no choice. I'm going in. You know what, Bear? If you unlock the reality equation and that's what you choose to do with it, I will accept the loss of hin who. Which just means that I gotta get on it. So I gotta go to the bar. I gotta find someone to bang real fast so I can hin who before you figure this out. How long do you think I got? Like 6 hours? Alright, route communications through the unreliable. Oh! Oh!
Contact with the hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. File not found.
Boo. Alright, let me put in my skill points. Okay. Nice. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've got all my skills up to effectively 70. Poikes. What poikes we got? Solo sneakers. Damage. Weapon sway. How about something about sneaking? There was, walk speed? Wasn't there sneak speed? Somewhere? Huh. Guess not. I must have made that up. Well, we can just walk faster. There's really nothing else that I want. We kill things so quickly that it really is fine. I really don't need any of this stuff. I mean, I could do a detection radius of but that's what I want to buy myself. Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna be fast at walking. Journal. Kept secret but not forgotten. Use the main control console to decide where to send the hope. Okay. Now don't see me. I'm not here. Not here. Did I see this one already? Yeah, found a finger. Fingy. Let's see if we can get in here. Bridge Hope keycard. Excellent. And we're out of the restricted area. I mean, I'd also like to solve world hunger, racism, etc. But first, Hin Who shall get the axe. Last spark of a dying fire which is hope. It is the cold breeze that precedes death, a whisper in the wind that foretells torment. It is not the peaceful state of being dead, but the torment of dying, a forceful crossing of threshold. I do not oppose Hin Who out of personal vendetta. I aim to restore the balance, to make things right. Is it possible to make a quote this long? We'll just remember it in our hearts, Simon. I'm gonna save in case elevator would be easier. Mega Sprat. Don't kill me. No, don't kill me. I just... Excuse me. Listen, I'm sorry. Aw. I don't like killing the sprats. But they were rabid. Can you give me this? Give it to me. There's very clearly a thing there. Hello? I need it. I don't know what it was, but I took it.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That's it. Captain, we ought to go. Please. This place is giving me the fucking creeps.
Yeah, but there's logs in here. Okay, I give up. This Civil War nonsense is exhausting. Blood everywhere. Every time I turn around, another part of the ship has been sealed off. How the hell am I supposed to do my job if the captain locks all the damn doors? Fuck it. I'm gonna find a way to lock myself in a hibernation chamber, and they can wake my ass up when we arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your own floors from now on. Assholes. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down just in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in as soon as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. I don't think he'll make it. Better not be a fucking trend after this. After all this, we're gonna starve anyway. That sounds disgusting. What's this? 2.0. You know what? Let me pick that up. Gimme! Give it to me! There's a lot of empty pods here. Darth Hin Who is your Sith name? Just another copy of a D cartridge, but you know how I feel about those. I need all of them. I need all of them. Thank you for just waiting there on the... I'm waiting here, bae. Oh, dead person. Okay, I gotta be careful about moving around. Okay, gotta be real careful
Keep your
about...
eyes out for dissidents.
I will. I'll keep my eyes way out.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Finally. Sooner we jump this ship, the sooner we can get back to solid ground.
Yeah, but there's people... the guards are probably gonna be on it as well, though. We didn't think about that. View bridge status. View archived logs. View communications. Yeah, let's look at everything. Auxiliary comms are available through the docking bay. Patch 8 is through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through
Hi.
the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Before I do this, tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up.
I appreciate the term beefing up.
Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Perfect. Very beefy. I need to do something.
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine. Simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
I just wanted to look at the other logs. Just give me a little minute here. Status. Power status, auxiliary, communications, auxiliary. Logs, automated. Or audio. Open the fucking door, Will. No. You're killing us. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Unnecessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives. And you're handpicking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei. Find me a fucking drill. So Frank said that he could go hungry and then started eating people? Or maybe Frank is actually Phineas. How old is Phineas? No, he'd have to be like a billion T. Captain, you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, okay, so they are trying to eat them. I thought maybe it was a science experiment. It could have been read that way, but more likely cannibalism. They'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back, and they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. That's awful.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this now?
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
I think it's pretty funny. Skip the Hope to Terra 2. I believe in you!
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I want to die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative.
Doing
Skipping
it.
the Hope in 3, 2,
Hey, Spam.
1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Uh-huh.
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Hold on to my titties. That'll keep me from flying around. Right? It's a very weirdly shaped ship. Ta-da!
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
No problem. I'm just looking for documents to read. What are we gonna do with these dudes that are on the ship? Shouldn't they have fallen down or something? Let me take a look at the map here. I could maybe come over here instead. I was hoping it would bring me far enough away that these dudes weren't gonna question me.
Hey, I saw that.
La da 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 da. You didn't see me, you saw nothing. La 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 la. Kind of reminds me of those big terraforming towers they have. Huh, I don't know what towers you mean. Unclear. Aw, poor dead sprat. Pole sana. I'm just a big sprat trying to eat some meat. Did I look at all these terminals? I'm sure I did. Yeah. I had to double check though, you know me. Where's the exit here? Did I go into a dead end? Yup, looks like I did. Okay, my bad. Hey, just don't see me, anybody, okay? Great, thanks. I love sprats. They are so freaking cute. Isn't that just adorable? Wait, how did I get up here? Ah, I leapt down? I don't remember that. I believe I can leap. I believe that I won't make a peep. I will be sneaky and you won't see me. Gonna get on my ship and pee. Because that is what rhymed. And I didn't have to take the time to come up with another thing. So I'm just... fuck. Ah, I lost it. I've fucked it up.
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine! Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine! You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible.
She's is not impressed. Yeah, let's go do that. Talk to you later,
May
Ada.
luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
It does, thank you. Let's go save Phineas! Hopefully. Let's hope we don't find his corpse. We were pretty close.
Orbital lab.
We were fairly close, so that's good. Let me take a look at this. Oh, I thought you meant a real life thing, and I was like, I don't know of any terraforming and... Huh. Yeah, that doesn't look quite similar to me, but I suppose I can see it. Alright, I'm gonna use my gloop gun for the funsies. We're gonna plop them into the air. It's gonna be real good. Gonna science the shit out of them. You ready? I'm ready. You ready? You ready? You ready? I'm ready. Bubbles.
Might be for me.
What's this note? Universal Defense Logistics official arrest receipt. As per official arrest protocol aligned in defense logistic incarceration document. Detained, appear in court. Failure to appear, resultant in late fees. Court's not responsible for missed appointments. Please note this is your only copy. Okay, so he's fine. Ready? There's only 3 dudes in here. Bloop! I was not aiming properly, huh? Ooh, I died! Alright, let's continue. I was not expecting to take quite so much damage. Yeah, they are quite beefy. But that's okay, we can out-beef them. We've got some excellent weapons. We will out-beef the crap out of them. I believe in the beef. And we will not hurt Bubbles. Ready? Shoot your hiney. Bubbles, watch out. Her body. You've been scienced, bitch.
Everyone all right?
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Ooh, I will pick that up because I can't see what it is. Hell yeah. Bubbles, are you okay? Snort? Yeah, I agree. Alright. Hey, Phineas. Yoo-hoo! Obscure body in the SK system. I'm sure we've read that already. Hello? Oh, it's open. Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize. Well, I'm gonna look around before I hit the terminal. Phineas's terminal passcode. Which he hid inside of a Cystapig, because, you know, why wouldn't you? That's a really good... I will be honest, that is a very good hiding spot. Tossball card. You don't need this. Finn's Force. Ooh, what's that? What's in here? You know what? You can keep that. I had to take a look here. Rum and something. You know, I wanted to see... I shouldn't have taken his tossball card. Alright. I want to see what that gun is. Ooh! It's a long gun. Oh my ball sack. Hell yeah. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Looks cool, though. Holy shit! Look at that flamethrower! Get rid of this one. This one's garbage. You look at that! Fuck all of that. Give me that flamethrower. Hell yeah! Oh man, I'm excited to try that. They're all swine. I mean, yeah, I didn't even catch that. We still can't hack it. Well, but we have the passcode. Publishing Last Will and Testament success. If you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body, my belongings, to the icy depths of the ether. If this is Adana, I've prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. I'm going to look at your personal files. Sorry. Note, must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense! Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. Also, I think the wine's doing its job. Look at me, I took off my cowl finally. Tartarus is the point of no return? Awesome, thank you. So I'll do Parvati's quest next then. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know the Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on 1 subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear screaming. Trouble sleeping. Trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right, I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right. Well, this is actually making me emotional. And I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me. I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. He made an awful decision. But I think he made the right one, question mark? I would not have wanted to be in his shoes. Where did the panel open up? Ah, it's in here. You know how you can ask Phineas what he does beside his job and he goes like, "Oh, I just do my job all the time"? I think that's the reason. Yeah, it could be. Ooh, Tartarus Navkey. Ah! I really fucking love yelling when it does that. I know, it's like, it's really loud for you guys. But I fucking love it. Oh my god. I fucking love it. I'm gonna get everything up to effectively 75. My engineering is baller. What else would I need? I've got 2 points available. So I'll go hacking and lockpicking to get it to a straight up 90. These might be my last points. It's been a long road. Brave New World. Confront Sophia. Who the fuck is Sophia? I forget who you are. Who the fuck are you? Infiltrate, make your way through Tartarus and confront the person who runs the board's Oh yeah, she was the one who was like, "Bring him in," and I was like, "No." Alright, well, where better to talk to Parvati than a secret base?
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
Head back to the ship, Parvati? I'm going on without you? Okay, well, we'll talk later then. So how do I start that quest, Bear? If you know. What's this glowy? Oh, it's just a light. Because I suppose I could do some companion quests. Need to have that conversation on the ship. Yeah, we'll try on the ship. I thought that too. Yeah, I've read the messages on the terminal.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Alright, I'm gonna talk to all my companions. I'm also gonna check the terminal, because yeah, last time I came in, everything was already clicked. Hawthorne sent messages? I'm sure I read this. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Last Hope. Next time I'm in, I might forgive you. So that's just something I missed. No logs. Exit. I did not install the update. Oops. Oh, hey, look. Cosmic smoke. Formerly the property of Frey, posthumously put to better use in your quarters. Oh, so you can get stuff for your quarters. Look at the stuff I have. Borst Factory, do me proud, and I shall shower you in borstwurst and gold. Cross me, and I will serve your head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Signed, the Borst King of Monarch himself. And look at this guy. Mounted Mantiqueen head. What better to establish dominance over an alien ecosystem than by hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? Yeah, I didn't have the quest to even, whoa. I didn't even have the quest to fail it. The only companion quest I have currently is Felix's. I mean, it works the same way for the companions, so I'm happy with that, personally. Alright, let's talk to all our people. Hello!
Anyone with eyes to see would not be shocked to hear that the colony is dying. But the board's solution, on the other hand, choosing to save themselves and their families and friends at the expense of the rest of the colony? Those fucking bastards. What are we going to do about this?
I'm really glad that I put the cork in this wine bottle, because I just knocked it over. And that would have been really unfortunate and messy and stainy. Although I think baking soda gets out blood, so I don't see why it wouldn't get wine out. Either that or just flood it with water and hope that it doesn't damage the floor underneath. We'll dig more into the issue and sort it out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your ability to talk us out of even the most hopeless situations hasn't failed us so far.
I know.
Anything you'd like to discuss?
I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition? Question mark?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate about it?
My parents, ironically.
Huh.
They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Weren't they proud when you became a vicar, at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right? And it does sound like a convenient way to control the masses, which is why I was not all about it. But, like, putting myself in the mindset of someone who believes this stuff, doesn't everything you do, like, wasn't it all predetermined anyway?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back.
Okay.
The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me. Sure.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
What if the book doesn't have the answers you're looking for? Do you have to buy DLC? No.
I honestly don't know
It's
what
all
I'd do.
community mods, which are all
This
free.
quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Wells saved me. I'm a thrill seeker and lover of great renown. New Twitter profile? I love a good adventure story. I don't want to talk about it. I'll just tell him the truth.
And how did he do that?
So yeah, I don't know why the quest didn't unlock during Passage to Anywhere. Yeah, I don't know which quest is Passage to Anywhere. Because I've definitely docked. I've completed drinking sapphire wine. Parvati must have taken a step toward being open with Junlei. Yep, we did that. There's a ton of DLC on Tabletop Sim for official game support, but there's plenty of fan mods. I've never seen anything that you had to purchase, so maybe I've just avoided that? What kind of stuff do they have, Nyarbad? He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition.
We've
Why
done
risk
that
your
bit already.
life now that it's been returned to you?
I had family on the Hope, my friends on the Hope, because it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Remind me, what are your thoughts on the Philosophists? You don't have to buy, they just have various board games with official scans. Ah, gotcha. Don't know which one specifically, been a long time since I looked. Yeah, I gotcha. I've never come across a game that I wanted to play that wasn't in the community mods. I haven't even looked at DLC, honestly, so I don't even know what's in there.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan.
Yep.
But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous Philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Steam sale ends in January, so I have time to think about it. I would say that Tabletop Sim as a base game is worth picking up. Because literally, I've only ever once searched for a game that wasn't available. And even so, like, I own the physical game. So when I went to my grandparents' house, I never ended up uploading it, but I took pictures of all of the cards. And I was going to, like, create my own. It was Rat-a-tat-cat, which is a game where you have 4 cards face down, and you get to look at 2 of them. And then you try to... on your turn, you pick up a card, and you can choose to replace one of your cards with it, or not, or you can just discard it. And you try to get the lowest score possible. And when you think you might have the lowest score, you go rat-a-tat-cat, and then everyone else gets one more turn to try and lower their score, and then you flip all your cards over, and whoever has the lowest one wins. It's a memory game. And there's also cards that say, like, swap. So you can switch cards with somebody else. You can't look at the card. Like, you can look at what you got, but you can't look at it before you swap it, obviously. It's a very basic game, and I was always very good at it, and it was fun. You played Tabletop Sim or Rat-a-tat-cat? Because I would be shocked if you played Rat-a-tat-cat. Anyway, sounds like a good lead. How do we find him? Bit of a long shot. Only one guy. A former what now? Sounds like a good lead. How do we find him? You did!
That's a good question.
That's unbelievable.
We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend? How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker is a better question.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain
That's awesome, Nyarbad.
secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
How will the crew manifest help?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Captain. Yeah, I figure I'll at least pick up all the quests. Nyoko we've already done.
Hey, Cap.
What's with the Raptidon in your room?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
Cute. How long ago?
It had been when I was a kid, so something on the order of 20 years. My parents were very proud.
I have to say, I do really love that the dialogue, we were talking about this with Vampire. I love that the dialogue is exactly what you say here, the line is exactly what you're going to say. There's no surprises. How they react to it, you know, that's the surprise, and that's fine. You've had that head for 20 years?
Oh, sure. Once in a while I've got to bury her and come back later. She's a big girl. Tough to lug around. But she's been with me a while, so...
Mind if I talk to it once in a while? Why would I talk to it? I want to see what she says if I say that.
Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues, never judges.
Excuse me.
Hey, Cap.
Not done with you. Getting along with the crew?
Oh, sure. Felix is a riot. The other day he asked if mana queens lay eggs. I told him they lay eggs in people, and there ain't no cure. I could
Ew.
bust into swarms at any moment.
Ew.
The look
Ew.
on his face, it was great.
Ew.
You know, one time, Opal and I,
Oh,
shit.
I'm
Look at me
sorry.
dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
No, it's okay. I'm not pushy. Talk when you're ready.
I will.
And by when you're ready, I mean right now.
Hey, Cap.
Okay, bye. Because you have nothing else to say that isn't get the fuck away from me. Did you ever watch that vampire video I sent you? Did I? I don't remember, so I'm going to guess no. Would you mind sending it to me again? Was it in a DM or was it on, like, in one of the channels? I can find it. Welcome back, Kit. How you doing, my love?
Hey, Captain. Next time we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
They're in Byzantium?
Anyway, it's probably about time I paid
God,
them
she's
a
real
visit.
pretty.
Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
If I met her in real life, I'd be like, hi, what can I do for you? How may I worship you? Funny, you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a
You worked
few
out.
years late.
Started hooping like hula
See,
hooping?
I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
But congratulations, kid. I'm so proud of you. Good job working out. I wish that the weather was a little bit more agreeable. I would love to go running. Second to last message I sent you via DM. Okay, I will go watch that. We all told a friend that Ellie looked exactly like her. Where can I meet this friend? Now she shaved her head so she didn't look like that anymore. Well, I mean the hair is a big. It's the strawberry blonde. It's a weakness. Girls with strawberry blonde hair. I'm just like, oh hi. But yeah, still cute. Bald. Yeah, still cute. Fancy hula hooping with weighted hoop. Yeah, I can barely do it with any hoop. Now you just want to catch up with them?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
reconnect is a strong word.
Well, at least let them know you're not dead.
And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Okay, well, I'll go. Why would you want me to meet your parents? I mean, I'm curious, but let's all go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I'll take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss. Anything else?
Did you have an opinion on the Monarch situation?
I admire your grit, but some wounds don't heal. And I say that as someone who's plugged a few severed aortas.
What are you talking about?
Ginger chops and the pencil pusher. By all accounts, Sanjar
Ginger
and Graham have been at
chops.
each other's throats for years. Digging into their personal history isn't gonna change anything.
That's water. I don't want water. Well, I do want water. Ah, delicious water. I can go from my chest to my butt, but before I can go from my shoulders to thighs, we'll get back to that maybe better. Hell yeah, you will. I'm still trying to be able to do a split. But I don't stretch enough for that. I did not know that a full owl took a quarter of a bottle of wine. Apparently, though, this owl is deep. This owl is very deep. What'd you have me do? Those two will tear Monica apart if someone doesn't do anything. Take it easy. I'm not trying to solve anyone else's problems. I was trying to help, so I'm gonna pick
They've kept
two.
it going this long, haven't they? And anyway, we've got problems of our own.
Hell yeah, Kit. Exactly. Wink wonk indeed. Can't do a split, but I do the cross-legged stretch all the way to the floor. You mean where you sit cross-legged and, like, lay your torso down? You have tabletop sim? Exciting! If you are around on Christmas, maybe we can play some tabletop sim. I think what I want to do for Christmas, I think I'm going to make myself go after stream. I'm going to go take a walk to Dollar Tree. I'm probably going to get all soaking and soggy and, like, grody. And I'm going to hate it. I'm going to buy some ornaments, some really cheap ornaments, some cheap lights. I think on Christmas I will stream for a bit, and we'll do a painting ornament stream because I want some nice Christmas decorations. All I have are like shitty ones. I like going outside. It's just, you know, between 15 and 20 mile per hour winds and it's raining. So I don't really fancy going outside right now. Otherwise, I would just put on my running shoes and I would just run there. Because it's like a half an hour walk. So with a run, I could get there in like 10-15 minutes. Because it's only, I think it's just under 1.5 miles away. And I can do 1.5 miles easy. But it's the raining and the wind that's really going to be gross. So I don't really want to wear my running shoes because they'll get all soaked. But yeah, so I want to do that, and we'll do a painting stream on Christmas Day, and then we can hang out in Discord like off stream and play some tabletop sim or watch a movie. I do want to do a murder party because that's very Christmassy. No sun and dreary. Where are you again, Wraith Dagger? Are you on the west side of things? I forget where you're located. You like going out in adverse weather? I don't. I don't like being rained on. Snow? Sure. I'll deal with snow. Just south of Seattle. Why haven't we hung out? What's wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. You don't feel like celebrating? Well, it's not like a Christmas thing. It's just what I'm doing on Christmas. But, I mean, obviously you're under no obligation. This is an invitation for anyone who's hanging out with us and who wants to just, like, be with the community. It's going to be court Christmas. Basically just like all of us hanging out. I think it'll be a good time, but if you don't want to do any of that, that's totally okay. There's no judgments here. It's totally optional. I was just throwing it out there. But I think that's what I'm going to do.
Just like intercourse.
Hey, JP, thanks for that host. You love playing in the rain? It's too cold. I don't like it. I've gone out in the rain purposefully, like, one time. I went out in my boxers and a tank top, and I was, like, splashing around with bare feet on the sidewalk when I was in college. It was a really lovely, warm rain, though. I don't know what possessed me, but I did. But yeah, thank you, Kit, for the Discord link. I figure I'll stream a little bit. I'll paint at least one ornament. I have no idea what I'm going to paint on the ornaments yet. But everyone really enjoyed, I really enjoyed too, the Bob Ross style painting stream that I did for St. Jude. So yeah, I'll paint some ornaments on stream, and then when I go offline, we can play some games, watch movies. I want to hang out with you guys. And I have the whole day in which to do it because I have no other plans. So it's very convenient. Just came in to say hi and leave stream on lurk mode. No problem, JP. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Anyway, back to the game. But yeah, anyone is welcome to come hang out with us. I just figured it was a good opportunity to hang out with some of the court. There's a reason you're bringing this up. Perception.
I try to save my captain a headache when I can. Usually ends up saving me one too.
No, this is about Sanjar and Graham. Something about their falling out hits too close to home.
Hey, I'm the doctor here. That means I'm supposed to be the one nosing into your business. Anyway, I can take a hint. You stay out of mine, and I'll stay out of yours.
That wasn't the point.
Anything else?
The point was spill your guts. Fine. What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Ha. Why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
Sounds exhausting. Number 3, that's exhausting.
That's what I said. I'll take stale cigars and rationed showers any day. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
That would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left.
Yeah, I get it.
People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste.
Paste.
Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
I need the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why? I have such a nice smile. See? When I was little, I did not like smiling with my teeth. I don't know why. It had nothing to do with my actual teeth, which is most people who I've found who just smile like this, it's either just habit and that's what they do, or they're like ashamed of their teeth and that's why they cover them when they smile. I didn't have any issues with the crookedness of my teeth, so I don't know why I just didn't like it. I don't know. I was a weird child, and now I'm a weird adult, but just in different ways. You know, now I dislike the way that I look when I smile without my teeth more often. Like when I'm taking pictures of myself, I feel like this looks a lot better usually than this. Like this usually seems fake with my mouth closed. I don't know. It's rare for me to, like, if you've seen the photos that I post on Twitter, it's rare for me to post one where I'm not showing my teeth. Maybe I'm just trying to be vicious. Or maybe I'm a nut. You know, an RPG about doctors wouldn't be such a bad idea. I liked that aspect of the start of Vampire, and Scrubs in Space would be fun. Yeah. Do you have a habit that I don't smile often? You laugh more than you smile. Really? I smile, like, constantly. I can't help it. I don't know. Wait, why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Well, that's weird. Anyway, must have been interesting with big quotes going up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Yeah. Well, and imagine in person, Bear, it doesn't fucking stop. Or if you've seen me on like a co-op stream, I'm like constantly fucking smiling. Because to me, people are the greatest thing on the fucking planet. And getting to spend time with people is the greatest thing on the fucking planet. So that's why on stream, since I'm getting to spend time with you guys, like I smile a lot. When I'm in person with people, it's just like nonstop and my cheeks will start hurting. When I used to do day-night time, which was every Thursday, a bunch of day-nights would meet and play games. It was optional to be on camera, but I always chose to. My cheeks would be killing me by the end of the night. I used to stay up until like 6 or 7 in the morning, just hanging out in Google Hangouts and talking to all my friends, and it was amazing, and I miss it a lot. And I'm actually okay. Wow. And so let's move on, because suddenly I'm gonna cry. There's no reason to cry. Why is that sad? That's not sad. Why? That's so silly. Anyway. Sounds like there's a but to this story. I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing you around. Spare me. Your parents nudged you into a lucrative job. Well, it doesn't matter if it was lucrative, if it wasn't what you wanted to do. Let's choose number 1.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are
What do they look like? Do you have
square
photos?
Shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
I want a nice butt. Enough about Byzantium, I guess.
That's what I've been saying.
Except for that you want to go back there, but sure. Alright, who else do we have to talk to? I think Felix and Sam? Does Sam have a quest?
If I have to listen to one more bloody tossball tournament, I will go mad. Or short-circuit, rather.
Crazy short
Dad,
circuit.
he told me, don't you let that boy push you around. So
Cute.
I hit him with my wrench, right? Ooh, Dad was mad. Guess he wanted me to use my words. Not that I ever been good with those. He grounded me for a week. You wanna know a secret, Sam? It was worth it.
Oh my gosh, Parvati, you're adorable.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Fully charged. Back to work, Sam. So I spoke to Nyoka, the vicar, and Ellie. Where the fuck did Felix run off to? Let's talk to Parvati. Maybe because I have his
Hey,
quest
Captain?
already?
I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Bear. We had to talk to her on the ship. Smiles. Part of it doesn't come naturally to me. People telling me to smile is a good way to make me grimace instead. Well, yeah. If someone tells me to smile, I'm going to glare at them. Fuck you. Sure. What do you need?
I was thinking about what you said afore. After we went to the
Afore.
Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
I thought you did that already.
And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
That's sweet. Can I help? Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move. I don't like strangers in my... No, let me help, let me help, let me help, let me help. This is my favorite! Yes.
I was kinda
Bear, I'm
hoping
so
you'd
glad you
offer.
told me about this
The
quest.
thing is, I can't ask her over like this.
Yeah, you
I mean,
can.
look at me.
You're
I'm
adorable.
covered in engine grease, and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days, and well,
Probably.
don't look too close to my fingernails. I was thinking
I know how
hoping
you feel, girl.
we could stop by Groundbreaker for
Bath supplies. Oh my god, so cute. Groundbreaker's got a lot of vendors. Where are you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the resting go, Miss Gladys. She
Gladys!
seemed to know lots of things.
I love
Maybe she
her.
knows where to find fancy soap.
They all sell soap. I've seen soap. Bear, thank you so much for telling me that this quest existed, because I always because the companions have until now been interrupting me. Like, hey, can I talk to you? I just assumed that if they had something to say, they would interrupt me. And I want a whole game that's just this. That's just give life advice to the human and watch them become increasingly more happy if you give good advice. Easy enough. We should head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker
I
for
mean,
something else.
Phineas could be executed any second now, but...
Anyhow, next time
This
we
is
dock
more
in
important.
Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
You are the most adorable. Oh my fuck, I love you so much. Whee! Oh, I didn't break my ankles. Hey Felix, I was looking for you.
What's on your mind?
Something else I wanted to talk about. Talk about. Okay, never mind. Okay, since we are very close to point in a return.
As it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
I literally just spoke to everybody, but okay. Ooh!
So, Phineas got himself taken to Tartarus. That's usually a one-way trip.
Mr. Phineas is just about the only person with power trying to do any kind of good in Halcyon. We gotta bust him out.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony. What's about the labyrinth? Great. Figures I've got to be the one to save the day. No, we have to do it. I'm sure you'll tell me about the labyrinth.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We're doing it. Everybody strap in. We'll go eventually. We'd better prepare. Crew, let's ask them what they think. No, you wanted specifically to do Parvati's quest, so I mentioned it. You'd have wanted to know how the quest turns out, even if you didn't want to do it. Yeah. No, you're very much right. I do want to do all the companion quests. I was being very impatient, but I didn't realize how close we were to the end game in the main story. And I'm kind of glad, because I looked at all of those different planets and I was just like, I have 1 billion more planets to get to. If I keep doing these side quests, I'm going to be playing this game for the next 8 months. You know, it was just like, I'm just, for whatever reason, I did enough side quests. And even though I really enjoyed the side quests, and I'm sure that I would enjoy them if I did them, individually, I'd be like, oh, that was a cute quest, or I enjoyed the characters that we met. I'm just, I think the next game I pick is I'm going to have to do some research. But I'm going to try and pick something that doesn't have side quests. I don't care if the story itself is linear, but I just want a main story to go boom and boom, just all the way through. But you know me. The characters in any story-based game are the most important thing to me. In any media. Any book, any movie, any show, the characters are the number one thing that I care about. So of course I'm going to want to do the companion quests. Yeah, I kind of brushed off Felix because in the moment I was feeling a little bit like I was drowning in a sea of content and I wanted to dig myself back out. But I didn't realize how close we were to having the main quest finished. So it wasn't actually as big as I felt like it was, which helped. But I think we'll do all of the companion quests before we go to Tartarus. That's the plan, because I think that's really what I would... If I don't see any other content, I know that I will regret not seeing that. And besides, Bear, I trust your judgment. You've been around long enough to know that if there's something like that I'm just missing, like I didn't know that I had to talk to them outside of them interrupting me and saying, hey, talk to me, I have a thing to talk to you about. Like, I thought that if there were any other quests, that they would bring it up. But I was wrong, and I didn't know. And I appreciate that kind of information. Main story is actually pretty short, yeah, for sure. And I did do a lot of the content in the game. I'm sure there's more. There's planets that I haven't even unlocked. And I wonder if you even can. Like, I didn't see... I'll have to look when we go to over there.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think.
Thanks.
And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I love that armor on her.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The
Cute.
entire plan is a terrible idea.
Thanks,
but I
Ada.
admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We'll go eventually, but we'd better prepare.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
We'll play it smart. Talk our way through if we can. Never had a plan, I'm not starting now. We go in and kill everyone. No. We talk our way through.
The fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
Well, it depends on what they're locked up for. It's like, hey, everybody who's in here gets out. No. You need to tell me what you're in there for. Because if you're like, I'm a rapist, be like, you stay there until you die. Forever. Until you die. And then stay in there with your rotting corpse. Let your corpse rot in your cell. I will never open this cell, even when you smell all the way down the hall. You know, stuff like that. I think some of the planet's moons are just there for flavor and future DLC. Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, thanks, friends, for coming on in here. We're going to do all of your story quests. This is so cute. This reminds me of Firefly. Because they, you know, like have family dinners and it's adorable. Oh my god. So I don't think we'll be able to finish the game today unless I stream extra, which I'm kind of gearing up to maybe stream a little extra, just a little extra. Not a whole lot, because I do want to still go to the store while it's... Actually, I don't think it's been raining too much. Anyway, but I want to do all the companion quests first. And I feel like that will take me a little bit longer than I intend. And I have no idea how long it will take once we get to Tartarus. So we'll see how much I can complete today. And if I can't complete it today, which is, what's today, Thursday? Maybe I'll stream some on Saturday. If you will not be around Saturday and you want to follow along with the story, please tell me in chat or whisper me if you don't want to come out of lurk or whatever. Because I know it's not a regularly scheduled day for me. But yeah, I'll do my best to do as much content today as I can. But right now, I gotta pee. So I will be right back. Oh my god, Amero baby! If you do the companion quest, it'll probably take you another stream. Another 6 hours? Oh hey. I have a crochet needle on my mouse pad. Where did that come from? That's how you lose things. How you doing, Amero? Well, I don't know that'll take you another full stream to complete the game unless you chuck in other stuff. No, I'm just gonna do the companion quests and then the main story. That's all I'm planning on. If you stream extra today and do another full stream, you'll have to have another game. Okay. So how long do you anticipate all of the... If I just do the companion quests and then the main stuff, knowing me and how I play, and that I'm not going to go in every corner because I'm kind of done with... I'm over it. I'm over that. But that I will check every terminal I come across. Rough estimate. Meant that you wouldn't be finished today. Okay, yes. I'm alright, how's you? I'm doing good. I'm apparently feeling the wine that I've been drinking. You know. So that's a thing. I'm gonna have to stop by some sort of store and get more wine. You play kind of slow. Yes, true. But are also kind of rushing right now. Also true. Got most stuff fast travel unlocked, so maybe 4 hours. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to stream 4 hours today. So we'll see how much I can get through in the next either like 20 minutes to an hour. And take it from there. So I might do a couple of hours on Saturday. There's also the Gardens Between, which is about 2 to 3 hours long. So that would be perfect if I wanted to still have like a full stream, but it's not. Anyway. Could be less, could conceivably be more, yeah, for sure. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream! Oh my goodness. Now, Simon, the next time I do St. Jude, which is going to be this coming year... When does St. Jude have their, like, big streaming event? Is it May or March? I know it's an M. Or is it June? I don't know. You're gonna, like, obligate me. Okay, I'm gonna do Parvati's last because it's the fucking cutest. So yeah, we'll just go... We'll do Felix's, because why not? Let's get a fucking move on. So yeah, there's Olympus. We actually went to... There's Hephaestus, Typhon, and Eridanos. So there's 4 planets here. I thought each planet was going to have content on it. So, like, I thought that Edgewater was... that was the perfect size of a thing for me. Like, exploring Edgewater took me multiple streams. Exploring all of Groundbreaker took me, like, 2 streams. And then we got to, like, Relay and Scylla, which were smaller and I could do within a few hours. But I thought that each of those was going to have a thing, and I was like, oh my god, that's so much. It was a lot. It was very overwhelming for someone who wants a smaller, more contained experience and doesn't much like an open world. Yeah, the Monarch stuff is also almost done. That's very, very true. One day your reaction that will stop being funny. Today's not that day. That's fine. So yeah, the only thing I have on Monarch is this. This, which is technically on the Groundbreaker. So yeah, I've got 3 quests, and this one I'm not doing because I have to kill Sprats to do it. For Monarch. I do not love open... I love open worlds as much as I love Metal Gear Solid 5. Which, if you do... I forget what quote number it is, but if you do ! Search quote, space, and then your name, it's your one quote in the quote system, I believe. Amero! You're such a turd. But like the most lovely turd. A turd I would like to squeeze and hug. This is getting weird. Amero, did you see that Admit Me is not doing a thing anymore? I'm gonna have to ask Fred for his Disney Plus login. You don't put space and then Simon, you troll. Oh my goodness. I know, it was so disappointing. I went there the other day to watch, I forget what. It wasn't The Mandalorian. But it was like a couple days ago. I went to watch something. And it was like, we're leaving you, goodbye. And I was like, you didn't, no advance notice, hello?
Hey you, looking for something?
Oh, you'll let me use your D+. Oh, is it getting warm in here? Whew. It's been a long time since I had a man tell me something like that. Thank you for pulling up the quote, Simon. I appreciate it. Hi.
Where do you think you're going?
To say hello. Felix Millstone's with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
No.
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
No, I only accepted D+. I have standards, Simon. Steal your liquor. Hi, Sprats! Oh my gosh, why are they so cute? Also, how do we get in here? I was like, is he out here with all the garbage? Question mark? If you guys have not... If you can't tell, I like saying question mark when I ask questions. Outlaw. Hello. I like your colorful tubes. Your floop tubes. Hi, Marlo! Oh my gosh, look at you! Your teeth are really, really big and fused together. What? Does your canid need dental help? I have Ellie. She's good with medicine. She's not a vet, though.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the Groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
I know, look at the puppy. I'll just let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself.
He is eager and adorable.
I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
If he wants to catch up with you. Tell me why we're here. Better than saying things neutrally and saying exclamation mark and hoping people hear you across the hall. Oh, what are those? What are those things from Mass Effect? It'll come to me, it'll come to me, it'll come to me. Not Enkindler, not Hanar. Elcor. That's it. Like an Elcor. I don't have anything against the Elcor. In fact, I know I say this all the time, but I really, really wish that the Elcor production of Shakespeare's Hamlet was real and that I could go to it. I want that so much. I want it so much. Like, of all of the things that I want in my life, why is that such a strong desire for me? Because I love Shakespeare so much, and that sounded so fucking sick! Oh my guy. Not elk whore. You fucking weirdo, I love you. Inquisitively, would you like me to remind you my species name? Relieved. Never mind, you clearly remembered. I love it.
I'm working on something.
You guys are awesome
Something
and I love
big.
you.
Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test? Then allow me to enlighten you. Felix is loyal to me. You expect me to just hand over my crew? Fuck off. Good luck. He's the least reliable crew on a ship literally called the Unreliable. Ouch! Well, I think he's loyal to me, but also he's free to make his own decisions. So I'm just going to say, you want to put him through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
3 a.m. BB, no! I'm sorry for giving you the wine desires. I'm looking at my empty wine bottle having strong wine desires myself. But, as I said to everyone else, I don't know what you're doing on Christmas Day, but I will be around for most of Christmas Day, some of it streaming. I'll be painting ornaments, which I'm going to go purchase after I'm done streaming. And then later in the Discord, off stream, playing games, watching movies, probably drinking wine, because let's be real, who am I if I'm not having wine or beer or whiskey? Not me, very much. Yes, you should have wine ready, and if you are around on the 25th, I'll be around the whole day, because I want to spend time with my community, because you guys are lovely, and I have the time available to do it. You got the whiskey? Hell yeah! Ooh, maybe I'll get whiskey if I want to get real nutty. Look what, see? Oh, we're bad influences on each other. This is bad. What did Trask do to deserve his death?
Routed us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
I agree.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means.
I don't know who this guy is. I don't
Remember,
trust him.
I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Drunk Lecta, I'm in. I mean, I'm a good time. Especially when I've been drinking and I'm around people. All I want to do is be around people. I mean, that's what I want to do when I'm sober too. So I'm basically the same person. But if you get quiet on me, I will go meet everybody else in the room. I used to go out with my brother, and when he would get drunk, he'd get really quiet and start like looking at his phone. And I'm like, well, if you're not going to engage me in conversation, there's like 40 other people in this bar. I'm going to go meet all of them. And I would. I would go meet all of them. Yeah. Is there an explanation on the stuff you do with the points checked under the rewards? There's no explanation. No, you click. If you click on the rewards themselves, there's an in-point system description. And if there's anything that is not clear after you've clicked on it, please, please, please let me know, and I will word it differently so that it's more clear. Saving for show bobs. Love me a good set of bobs. Hopefully they're twins. Oh, a marrow. Alright, how well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you never back down.
That's about the same.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, You never could admit when you lost an argument.
I would love some chips
You
and
see
salsa.
what I had to deal with?
Something I would like to ask you.
Let's hear it.
Something. That's a weird linguistics thing. Felix tells me you disappeared one day.
I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the Groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
You want to elaborate on that?
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
You said you were working on something big. Was this it?
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Bobs. Or anti-Bobs. Whatever you want. Show Bobs has no explanation. Yeah, that one's on purpose. Because the name of it was going to just be Show Boobies. And I really hope someone redeems it, because I did a thing. And I really want to show you. But I can't. Not yet. Yeah, I did too, Bear, but I tested it this morning. And I found out that if you click on it, it gives a description. Bear showed redeem Bobs!
The skies around Scylla are curiously
No!
absent of protection.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
One more time.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Oh, Simon, thank you so much for recommending that I put Show Boobies as a thing. And then thank you, my brain, for saying let's make it better. All right, I'm going to switch back, but I have to do it this way. There we go. When I was like, no, we're going to give you up over here. Da, 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 da. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much, Bear, for redeeming that. That made me very, very happy. If I could gift you channel points, I totally would. That made me really, really happy. Hey, Felroth, how you doing? Look how hard and pointy the tips of those bobs are. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, Amaro. You're just very funny. All right. What about your facility? Armed, defensible? See, it sounds like you've got a plan to overthrow the board. You're a band of outlaws living on the edge of asteroids. Let's change the subject. Let's say the first one.
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
This wine is affecting me. I can tell because my cheeks are really warm. I'm like, ugh! So warm. My fingers are freezing and my cheeks are really toasty. It's nice. It's late for me. I should go to bed. Thanks for the stream. Yes, thank you so much, Bear, for hanging out with us and for being here and for being you. And I love you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Have a good rest of your before sleep time. And we'll see you again another day. Bye, darling. Yes, tuck him in. Tuck him in. I'm doing good, Felroth. Just playing some Outer Worlds. We're very close to the end. We're doing all of our companion quests before we do the end main quest thing. And I've had almost a whole half bottle of wine, so I'm feeling really good. Because I decided I was like, you know what? I went to get water and I saw it over there and I was like, you know what? What better way to stay warm than have wine? It's probably cheaper than turning the heat on. So let's just drink half a bottle of wine. Half a bottle of wine, $2 is $2 if I keep getting it from Trader Joe's, because that was only a $4 bottle of wine. You know, so that's $2. Am I going to do that every day? No, that's not cost effective at all. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever. You're outlaws.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
Amaro Beebs, I'm having Vinas Chilenas from the Rosario estate. Reserva. Winemaker selection. Cabernet Sauvignon. It's a vintage 2018. But yeah, I got it from Trader Joe's and it was $3.99. And I was like, I'm not buying $3 Chuck. Okay. For those of you who don't know $3 Chuck, or depending on where you live, it could be $2 Chuck. Because I remember that wine being shitty even when I was a poor college student. $2 Chuck, though. Charles Shaw. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's cheap wine. It's going to be more vinegary and acidic, whatever. But if you just want to get a little warm, whatever. Yeah, goodbye to my painkillers. We're having a great time. Yeah, all we need is, oh, that's sad. All we need is Garrick with his morphine, and we've covered all the bases. You got pills, I got wine, he's got needles, we're set. Shorts and a t-shirt with your windows cracked open? Excuse me. No.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I'm cold all the time. I was wearing a hat. Look at this. I got a puffy scarf on. I've got a t-shirt. I got a sweater. And my hands are still really cold. Anyway, we should go. Felix, let's go. We have some sort of quest to do, and I don't even know what it was. I was not paying enough attention. Terminal! Logs. Acquisitions. Cat's Meow. Contraband pharmaceuticals. Brought down salvaged cargo. Ransomed crew. Look. I love it. Box of rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Box of rain. I know those are not the lyrics. Welcome to the court of the hype. We love you and want to welcome you. Do. Ta-da. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Got the Florida weather, so AC is on. The AC is on! Yeah, I like the Sauvignons because things that are super dry, like Merlots or IPAs, they get me really hungover. Really, really hungover. Any alcohol that's super dry makes me really hungover, which is apparently strange. Apparently it's sugar that usually makes you hungover, but whatever. I'm strange. It's fine. Independent Freighter Gateway Sticks. Hall Subversive Literature. Summary. Brought down salvaged cargo. Crew joined up. Freighter Werewolf. Engine parts. Brought down salvaged cargo. Crew jettisoned in an escape pod. As usual, we were able to intercept these ships despite how cleverly they masked their heat signatures. Our patron pulled through again with that tracking data. Don't know how they get their hands on it, but we're in a position to refuse charity. Crew. I'm beginning to wonder about our patron. When we opened up our scanners and sniffed the system for our latest Wildcat, we picked up a signal from a corporate freighter nearby. I was hauling 10 times more cargo than our target. No sooner did we scan it than a message came through ordering us to go after the Wildcat instead. Something doesn't add up. Until I get answers, stay skeptical. Last entry. Rule number 1, Harlow's the boss. Rule number 2, fuck the board. Rule number 3, why are you still reading, pig? Wake up! If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because life's a game to you? Maybe you like being played. You guzzle down that sense of security like it's purple berry flavored opium. Fuck rules and fuck terminals. It's not a revolution if we're using the weapons they raised against us time and time again. From the front lines of the riots to the corporate sit-ins and... Error. Document Pirates Code has succeeded character limit. Alright, let's finish up this quest. Like the Savs and the Moscatos. I don't know if I've ever had a Moscato. Is it a sweeter wine? Wait, where the fuck am I? How do I get up? Oh, I gotta go back to my ship. Lol,
There's
just
the
kidding.
proper encampment.
Clyde must be inside.
We went there already. Hello? Question mark? You guys are weird. Talking about stuff that Hello? Oh, there she is. I was like, where's Nyoka? Which, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Nyoka means fuck. I might be a little more drunk than I anticipated. Nyoka means snake in Swahili. I almost said Spanish, and that... I said Nyoka means
Captain,
Spanish.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
And that doesn't mean words and things. Alright, groundbreaker time. If you like sweet, get the pink. No, I don't like sweet. Unless it's a mixed drink.
Approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hey, there we go.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you're out.
Thank you, Simon. That was perfect. Oh, wait, we need him. Because it's his quest. But yeah, specifically, words was perfect. All of them are on the sweeter side. I probably wouldn't like them then. I wouldn't be opposed to trying one, but I'm not going to get a whole bottle to try. Whoa! Whoa! I got stuck. Trying to zip zap on through here. Getting stuck. So let's just finish this one quest, I think, and then I'm gonna go for a run or a walk or a something.
Here they come.
No! I don't want to kill you! Where is this? Where the fuck? Oh, it's in here. And then I'll go to the...
This is Halcyon News.
To the store.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Hi.
You mind? Trying to have a moment here.
Looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask. Why Tusk? I'm told he lived around here? Are you Rosanna Trask? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
Once upon a day. I'm looking for a guy.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Show her Harlow's emblem. If you know where Trask is, you want to tell me. I'm on the level you can ask Junlei. Yeah!
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
Yeah, I am. I'm not one of Harlow's thugs, you can trust me. I'm not gonna kill him just for anything.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it.
Probably won't kill him at all.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Good thing I have infinite fuel. Got a few more questions.
Please, just make it quick.
You and Trask split up?
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing
It
how he's
expires?
technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Harlow tells me Trask betrayed him. Do you know anything about that?
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
He didn't tell you anything about Harlow?
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
How much do you know about him?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Sounds familiar, Felix.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I'll leave you be.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
No worries. All right, back to the ship. And we'll go to Edgewater. And we'll talk to Rufus. And see where this takes us. It's Ressos! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! These companion quests sometimes just kind of take you all over the place, don't they? I mean, yeah, mostly companion quests.
Crew report. Mioka is drunk. Surprise.
Surprise! Lectus also may be a little drunk. It's fine. Thank you. You should hear what happens when I level up.
Edgewater, Captain.
When I level up, oh my goodness. It is a thing. Well, this is pretty. Wah, wah, wah. It's Rizzo's. Alright, let's not run all the way there. That would be stupid. We will travel to the Botanical Lab, and we will run from there. Have a new favorite Lectus song, and that was on your surgery day? Yes. That was a good one. I was walking to Trader Joe's the other day, and I was singing like, this guy wants to get something off his chest, and that thing is boobies. I don't remember the tune. That was not the tune of whatever the song was, but I was pleased by the lyrics. And I was like, I should write a song. You should have clipped that. Well, you could. You could go back if you wanted to. I mean, it might take some finding. In the VOD. But I think you were around for a good 3 or 4 hours that day, so it wouldn't be too hard to find, especially because chat is a thing that you can, wait, what? How would I go backwards? Is it in there? I don't want to fight these primals. Wah, wah, wah. They're primals. Go away. Don't see me. Oh my gosh, I'm right next to you. Ah! Oh! Shoot your butt. Fuck yeah. Probably will in a more mobile. Yeah, for sure. First one was right when you started stream, so that one would be really easy. Yeah, but I feel like the one when you were... I don't remember which one was, like, super good. There was one of them and I was like, hell yeah. I was, like, super proud of it. It was, I mean, it was just top of my head and silly anyway, but... Hello. Nice pile of corpses you got.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you?
Not
He
quite.
sent you after me.
Kind of, sort of. Your wife told me where to find you.
Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground.
Relax, she's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation with a hired killer, but I'm supposed to relax.
I came to get your side of
Thing
things.
is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
I don't need to kill you. Why did you betray Harlow?
How do I know that I can trust you?
You already think I'm gonna kill you. What's the worst that can happen? Harlow sends a stranger with a gun after you? If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point.
True, though.
Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him.
Ew. Drip down my ear?
I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove
What
to
does
you.
that mean?
That's
How
the
do you
whole
do
truth.
that?
Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
You're asking me to take you for your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer.
Awesome.
I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at her.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard
That's
about.
me.
You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my
Down the
papers
ear,
before
up a
Harlow
rope.
chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor.
It's all
I
bad
stashed
aim.
my evidence in that vent.
Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy.
Fair.
And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Worse than Tartarus? Alright, I've heard enough.
Take it you've made up your mind.
Yep. I'm not going to kill you, but I am going to ask you for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Okay, bye. Alright. Let's find Trask's evidence. So we will go back to my ship. We will go search the base for the evidence that Trask said there was.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
You don't know what an argument sounds like. I love you, Ada. But you don't know nothing, baby girl. I really love this plasma cutter loading screen. It's so pretty. I just really, really enjoy it. It's real nice. Alright, let's go. Whee! Oh, my ankles! Ow! Ow. Clyde or Trask's evidence. Let's go for the evidence. What is this? Stashed receipts. These receipts detail payment made to C. Harlow on behalf of the board for freelancing services. Included are the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew, their manifests, and the sum value of all cargo delivered to the board authorities. Alright, let's go return to Harlow. Hey, bitch. I'm probably gonna kill you.
What's the word?
You're a shitlord! Trask had a lot to say about you.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner.
He wasn't trying to negotiate
He'd
anything.
say anything to preserve his life.
That's true, Amaro. Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation.
Yep.
Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Yes. You've been bought off. I've got the receipts.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
I'm done arguing with you. Trask was right. You deserve to die. Or come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employers?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned,
stop dripping
you've
things in my
been
ear.
Compromised.
More? All right. Well, that's that. You confronted Harlow about Trask. Felix would like a word with you. Felix, what you gotta say?
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end.
Me either, bro.
The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You never really know what's going on inside someone's skull. Don't look at me, I just shoot things. You're gonna have to come to terms. I guess you never really know.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
It'll pass. Give it time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking.
Oh, Trask. I was like, we did though. No, it was Harlow. Speak with Felix on the ship, lol.
That.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Where's the button?
Everyone all right?
Whoop. We're fine. Are you okay? I'm sorry that your friend betrayed you. That's very sad. Let's get you back on the ship, baby, and I will cuddle you. All right.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Do we actually... Oh, I guess that was it. Let's go see if we can talk to him one more time.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Tuna belt.
Stand
Sell
like me.
tuna.
Just
Ha!
so. Hip square.
That was
Lean
terrible.
forward a
I'm
little.
so sorry.
It's just equipment. And you're just an engineer using it. Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
That's adorable. Let me see if we can talk to Felix one more time. See if he has anything else to say. Hey, Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
I guess he's fine. All right. Well, I'm going to save the game. That's going to be it for me today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream on Saturday. I don't normally stream Saturdays, but we are so close to finishing this game, so I'm going to start at 9 a.m. Pacific with The Outer Worlds on this coming Saturday, which I believe is the 21st. And we will just finish the game, however long that takes us. We're going to do the rest of the companion quests. We've got 1 for the Vicar, 2 for the show, 3 for the money, and here we go. How does the rest of that rhyme go? I don't know. We've got 1 for the Vicar, 1 for Ellie, and 1 for Parvati. And we'll finish those, and then we will finish the main quest. And I'll just stream for however long that takes me. Yeah. We also have Babby Book Club coming up. If you guys want to take part in that or be included in the next scheduling and next book picking time, please get in the Discord. Thank you, Kit, for the link. Are we rating today? Let's see who we've got. Other things, I think I'm going to do something special for Christmas. I will be posting my schedule this Saturday or Sunday. I'll post it between now and Sunday, before Sunday. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Sunny because he's lovely and beautiful. And then I gotta go to the store. I gotta get supplies for Christmas. We're gonna do a short stream on Christmas, probably, or a stream on Christmas. And then we'll be playing games and watching movies in the Discord off stream. And if you don't know how raid works, I would like you to, yep, thank you, Simon, copy and paste this raid message. Use the Scorpions only if you are not a patron of the hype. If you are a patron, feel free to use the Meerkats as well. And just spam that message a few times in his chat. Show some love. I would appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. And at the latest, I will see you all on Saturday. Have a good one. I love you. Okay, let's go raid him now.